Get ready for an incredible showdown tonight, folks, featuring two canine teams from the exact same precinct. In one corner, we have the rising star, Team Chase. They are going head-to-head against their seasoned mentors, Team Rex. Stepping up to the starting line first is Team Chase. When Officer Mike Iluzovic, wait, let me get that pronunciation right, Iluzovic. Man, names can be tricky. But you get the idea. Let's get back to the story. The very first time Officer Mike locked eyes with Chase, the enthusiastic pup actually came incredibly close to breaking the officer's nose. I am Officer Mike Iluzovic, and sitting beside me is my partner, Chase. He is a magnificent 3.5-year-old blend of German Shepherd and Belgian Malinois. Thinking back to our very first introduction, this incredibly eager dog actually tried to cram 3 separate tennis balls into his jaws all at the same time. I reached down to grab them, and before I knew what hit me, he jerked his head upward and nearly shattered my nose. Right in that instant, I knew this incredibly spirited dog was absolutely meant to be my partner. Chase has that deep-rooted Malinois energy, giving him an intense, relentless drive. His heart just beats to run and work alongside me, and he truly never wants to quit. Today, he is absolutely craving those high wall jumps. Swimming used to be his biggest hesitation, but we have spent hours patiently building his confidence in the water together. I truly believe that all our deep connection and hard training is about to pay off right now. Now, Corporal Miller has guided me, right from the beginning of my career. He definitely holds the wisdom of years on the job, but when it truly comes down to the wire tonight, I feel it in my gut that Chase and I share the unbroken bond needed to take the win. All right, everyone, I am standing right here with Mike, Chase, and Chief Adam. Mike, the stakes are incredibly high this evening, considering you are going straight up against your commanding officer. Are you feeling any butterflies? Not a single one. I genuinely believe our partnership is strong enough to completely dominate the field tonight. This is a beautiful, deeply rooted rivalry, and I am pumped. Is this our last run? Oh, wait. Actually, it is our very first heat. Getting ahead of myself. Yes, it is their debut run on this intense obstacle course, and only one soulmates duo can move forward. You can see the fire in their eyes. So let us witness this beautiful partnership in action. And they are off. Listen to Mike cheering him on. Oh, look at that. Officer Mike is actually vaulting right over that barrier, right beside him. He clears it flawlessly. Honestly, they must call this gorgeous dog Chase, because he wants nothing more than to follow his human anywhere. That connection is undeniable. Watch them weave through the course seamlessly, moving as one single unit. The truly magical thing about these canine units is that their bond does not end at the station. They live together, breathing the same air at home. That creates a level of trust you just cannot fake. Beautiful work on that obstacle. Now they are charging up the fire escape to the upper deck, hitting those targets with absolute precision. They are absolutely crushing this. He scales up to the high lever without a second thought. Got it. Now back down to the ground safely, showing incredible control. Now they race up to the summit, where Chase's job is to grab his favorite toy, which hoists the flag and unlocks their pathway out. Brilliant execution. I tell you, that might just be the fastest we have seen anyone conquer that flagpole challenge. We are definitely witnessing a legendary brotherhood battle right here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Mike calls him, and Chase responds instantly, leaping down with zero hesitation. Approaching the unsteady planks now. This dog trusts his handler blindly as he navigates across 28 feet of wobbly boards. He clears 1, 2, then the third board perfectly. Now comes the moment of truth. Will he take the leap into the pool? They trained hard for this, but Chase opts for a careful slide into the water, which means a much tougher swim. Oh, look, he is even stopping for a quick sip of water. He is an absolutely massive, beautiful animal. It is like he is asking, do I really have to swim through all this? But Mike is right there, guiding him forward with pure encouragement. They are bleeding precious seconds here, but he is pushing through. Fantastic recovery. Now they are sprinting straight toward the finish. Goodness gracious, they were absolutely flying through that course. That momentary hesitation at the pool was their only flaw. Let us see how much it impacted their final score. He just needs to grab that final toy. Just a quick shake to dry off first. Naturally. Oh, he is distracted. They had such a perfectly synchronized rhythm going right up until they hit that deep water obstacle. The clock keeps ticking until those jaws lock onto the toy. Oh man, this is agonizing to watch. But remember, once 30 seconds pass, his handler is allowed to assist. There it is. Such a good boy. They crossed the line with a final time of 2 minutes and 52 seconds. What a breathtaking display of teamwork that was. They moved like lightning, even if the ending got a bit unglued. It is going to be incredibly compelling to see what happens next. Rachel, have you ever had to face off against your supervisor in a high-stakes competition? I actually have. And let me guess, you threw the match out of respect? Absolutely not. You have to stand your ground and fight for the win. That is the spirit. We always root for the fierce underdog. So, Team Chase sets the bar at 2 minutes and 52 seconds. That is a very solid target to conquer for our next competitor, who just happens to be Mike's commanding officer. Things might be a little tense back at the precinct tomorrow. Let us dive right into the story of his challenger, Team Rex. I am Corporal Chad Miller, and this is our journey. Representing the Lower Paxton Township Police Department out in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, we've got Canine Rex. He's a magnificent 6-year-old German Shepherd. When he's off the clock, Rex is just your typical, lovable family pet. His absolute favorite hobby is totally monopolizing our living room sofa. Even if my kids are already sprawled out relaxing, he'll just hop right up and gently nudge them out of his favorite spot. But out in the field, he's a lightning-fast athlete. I've watched him vault over vehicles and sprint down the entire length of a football field. I've never once seen him fail to take down a suspect. That's my good boy. Now, my buddy Mike and I are incredibly competitive, and we actually made a friendly little wager. Whoever loses this competition has to scrub the other guy's patrol truck, while the winner earns a well-deserved day off. Honestly, I feel like Mike and his dog just don't have our level of experience. We've been partners way longer, so we're planning to send them packing today. Ha! Take that, Rex says. Okay, so to stay in the game, Rex needs to beat a target time of 2 minutes and 52 seconds. That's the benchmark Chase just set if we want to advance to the doghouse. Let's see what this veteran duo can pull off out here. And they're off. Team Rex is making those wall jumps look like an absolute breeze. That's 85 pounds of pure muscle just flying through the air. They drift a tiny bit off the path, but quickly recover for the traffic zigzags. These two have been side by side for 5 whole years, which means their unspoken bond and communication should make this section smooth sailing. What an incredible partnership. Now they're tackling the fire escape. Canine Chase crushed this part earlier, but honestly, law enforcement dogs aren't exactly taught to operate electronics. So, getting Rex to press a button might be a real hurdle for them right now. Oh man, he's struggling a bit to hit that red target. Precious seconds are ticking away. There we go, he finally nailed it. So they're heading up to the second story. Let's see if they can trigger that lever a little quicker this time around. If they pull this off, they can really build up some serious momentum. That burst of speed might just be their saving grace today. Remember, the final pulling task is what really tripped Mike up earlier. Honestly, that whole water section was a nightmare for Mike's team. So, as long as this duo avoids those same blunders, beating that 2 minute and 52 second mark should be totally doable. All they've got left is to snatch that final tug toy. Come on, grab it! Yes, he got it, and the flag goes up. You know, having a massive 85-pound partner is a huge advantage when it comes to sheer physical force. Smashing right through these heavy doors should be an absolute walk in the park for a dog this size. Exactly. With that kind of bulk, he barely even has to push. All right, now it's time to tackle the dreaded plank walk. Here they go. Moving carefully. Oh no, he just slipped right off the edge. That's absolutely heartbreaking, because it means they have to hustle back to the starting point of this obstacle. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Rex looks like he's just trying to follow his dad's footsteps. All right, the rules say that after a 30-second penalty, the handler is allowed to physically guide him across the boards. That's a tough break. But honestly, they still have a solid chance, since Team Chase struggled so much near the finish line. Go get it! Let's hit that water! I can guarantee you, getting wet isn't going to slow this dog down one bit. Incredible! Rex just charges right down the ramp. All that rigorous aquatic training is totally paying off. He's swimming like a champ. This is going to be a nail-biter. He's practically at the finish line right now. The ultimate question is whether they can grab that rope fast enough to freeze the clock. It's coming down to the wire. Grab it, buddy. Right here, boy! Oh my goodness. After all that hard work, the victory is literally slipping right through their fingers in these final moments. Come on, buddy! His dad is practically begging him. Just bite the toy, Rex! You're killing me here! This is agonizing to watch! They just couldn't get a grip on the rope in time. The clock has officially hit 0. Wow, what an absolutely brutal way to lose a wager. 2 minutes and 59 seconds is their final recorded time. That means they won't be taking home any bragging rights today. Sadly, they're eliminated from the doghouse. Team Chase is taking the win. No truck washing for Mike, and he gets 2 days off. But hey, look on the bright side. I'm still Mike's superior officer, so technically, I could just order him to wash my car anyway. But I'll let him off the hook this time.